Hello, everyone. It's Game Face Killer back with some more Gloomhaven action and digital Gloomhaven. It's Guildmaster Mode. We're excited about coming back, and once again, I feel the pull of Protect the Nest. I got within one hit point last time, and a few unlucky cards. I feel like I can do this. It's just a matter of, and the worst thing I think probably it's like the opposite of MVP, LVP. Uh, the worst LVP move. Yeah, exactly. I try not to suck. The worst LVP move would have been letting the Spellweaver die before she had a chance to recover all of her cards and go a second round. That would have been enough DPS for sure. But unfortunately, we didn't quite get that far. So this is where we are. Going back in, gonna try it one more time. Oh, a narrow cliffside path. The only route in sight to reach the bottom, you begin your descent. Okay, so I can make an offering, lose 10 gold. Yeah, I'll make an offering. It might give me a little bit of extra. The shadows dance excitedly as you make the offering before calming and fading away. You sense your offering is not gonna noticed. I've lost 10 gold. Start the next scenario with dark and fuse, and we've been blessed. So there you go. All right, so obviously we're here to help the Vermling mine thief and her family escape. The trick is, of course, that it's much more of it's not a straight dungeon. That's a good question. Did every character get blessed? That's a great question. Huh. We've got some okay. All right. So the trick is you've got to kill. This is a very different beast for the digital version of Gloomhaven. You got to stay alive, basically, until 4 bandit guards are summoned. There's one room to this dungeon, and every round new things are summoned in. So the trick is obviously you don't want to waste cards, so you got to do something. And the more mobs that are on the scene, the more damage you're going to end up taking. And so it's just better to kind of get through it all um, as fast as you can, and or get through as many of the mobs as you can, and then when the guards show up, kind of focus on them a little bit as much as possible. Because once they show up, they show up pretty quickly, one right after the other. All right, so the Elementalist has a nice setup here. There's a couple of characters just ready to be attacked, and we have darkness on the field, so we could use that for a lot of things here. Hmm. So the trick would be that I could add a target and push, or no, the darkness does nothing. I don't really have an AoE attack that does more than, let's say, 2 points of damage. Although if I did the ice spikes, I could, but someone would have to infuse fire. So that's the big thing here. Huh. Okay. So we'll think about doing the ice spikes or possibly the boiling arc. I got to get Craghard up here in the front. I think I'm going to have him, since he's starting by an obstacle, thinking about using the one where I throw an obstacle to an empty hex within range 4, do 2 damage. I could also push the hound or the archer into an obstacle for 5 damage, or I could do 4 damage to 2 different guys. I think we're going to go with a 4 damage to 2 different guys. I might also do I don't know. The retaliate would be great, except for the fact that I don't really need it, right? Or I mean, I do need it, but the now may not be the best time for it. And I have a feeling that the retaliate, the archers will be so far back they won't need to get within 3 to hit me. Okay, so we're going to try maneuvering around to get some stun in. And the ice spikes. Well, yeah. So if I do Infernal Vortex, that'll infuse ice, which the Spellweaver can use for cold fire, which will stun. And so now I might be able to get 3 creatures stunned this round. And then we just have to figure out what this guy's going to do. Nobody else is spinning the darkness, so I feel like I should spin the darkness. And I think the only attack that I can do that with is the Formless Power. Okay, so we'll have Spellweaver go with Cold Fire to do a stun. And we'll try to do... I didn't realize I got rid of her bottom attack. So we'll do Forked Beam. And we might end up using a mana potion to make Cold Fire a 3 attack. We'll see how this all works out. Okay. Archers are going really early. Mind Thief is the only one who's going to get to go. I mean, they're doing the Bandit Archer is doing a fairly big attack. It's not amazing, but it might be worth stunning. The other problem is, yeah, the Hound Elite might be worth. And she's going to... The Spellweaver is going to stun the Archer. So it almost seems like the Scurry should be used to move up here, attack the Hound, and then stun the back Hound, and then I don't have to worry about damage from either of the Hounds that way. I don't think I'm going to add the Goggles or Power Potion to it. But Poisoning, on the other hand, might as well. I forgot about that Retaliate. Okay. So no need to go invisible this round. I'm pretty sure everything around me is going to be stunned. Although the archer in the back, the normal archer might actually hit me, but that's not a huge deal. I am going to use my stamina potion to get my stun back. Now the archers go. I forgot my Mind Thief's going to be taking 2 hits. One from the elite, one from the regular because of initiative. Oh well. We knew that would happen. Well, I didn't. I forgot that would happen. So, Joe, I do think everybody's blessed. I took a look at before the game started. I took a look at the Elementalist, and now I can see on the modifier stack there is a times two besides the normal times two. So I think everybody got blessed, which is awesome. Um, so I am going to try to spin that. Wow, there's ice on the board already. Okay. So since I'm going to be adding ice back, I need to just power this up. Oh, okay. So now I just need to target somebody, target the archer. Not a huge hit, which kind of sucks, but okay. So then Elementalist will move up, which will generate ice. Oh, I should have generated fire with the. Why didn't I do that? That was what my plan was to do anyway. Huh. Well, okay. I'm going to move up and get the stun started. Get this. Get the fun started. Skip the rest of the movement. We will use the ice. And now the beauty is that all the hounds are stunned. So we basically just start a new round. And I missed the archer, which is crazy. Now the question is, do I want to get anything back? I mean, I could set up another cold fire. The problem is that there's not really, as of right now, I don't know. Yeah, because we can get it back. It's possible we might need to do some more crowd control next round. Okay. Although it's better if she saves her power potion to use twice, simply because it's just a lot more damage that way. Okay, we got to do the top attack first. Dang, I am going to end up hurting the... Okay, so this should do 2 damage, and because the hound's poison, he should die. Okay. Did I just draw my blessing on that hit? Oh, well. Well, this is good because now I can... Well, no. I definitely don't want to hurt the... All right. Well, I'm going to hurt the Elementalist a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so the question is, what do we want to... What do I want to... Do I need the mana potion next round for something? Ah, so we know at the top of the round we've got a new hound here. Man, there's just too many spawns in this. I think what I'm going to try to do is, and this is the tricky part because you kind of have a tough choice. If you don't take care of the archers, they can pretty much shoot you from anywhere, and you're going to be taking a lot of damage. So the trick is just like last time, trying to survive. Or I could leave, go after the archers, or the bandit guards, and the problem with that is that the hounds can pretty much run everywhere on the map and attack you. So I mean, it's all bad, and there's really just, I think personally, too many spawns per turn, even with 4 characters. I think 2 elites spawning in one round is just too much. And the other thing is that these bandit guards have an innate 2 shields, so they're very hard to get through um, in terms of damage. But anyway, and we don't have any enemies next to each other anymore, so single target things will be the best option. I do have Earth going on, so now would be the time to use it for something. So we could use Kinetic Assault to do a huge amount of damage, but then what are we going to do on the bottom? We could do a heal because he's definitely hurting. Oh, interesting. But I can't. Oh, I can move if I do that, but I can't use that ability this round. Where's my push? Okay, so this is going to do a bunch of damage because I could push him into 2. Yeah, this seems smart. I'm going to push him into 2 obstacles. Doesn't get any better than that. And then I could use my kinetic assault to retaliate because it is possible I could get attacked by everything else. We'll see. Let's see. So we definitely. Oh, well, I know what I can do with the Mind Thief because these 2 guys here in the corner, I could immobilize one of the hounds, and then when it comes to the archer, I could stun. So we've got a crowd control set up over here. Elementalist is probably also going to need to do some. Now, I did not end up using Earth, so the Elementalist could use Earth in order to attack 2 targets at range 3. And if there's ice on the board, I could do stun as well. I don't know if there will be. We'll see. Okay, so at this point, now is the time to get some damage out. Man, the archers, once again. Okay, Mind Thief is small attack, but still does good damage and stuns. Then we have the immobilization with the hounds. Pretty good damage as well. So those 2 guys are taken care of. I should have probably went invisible. Definitely need to do some healing. Okay, so the Elementalist. There we go, with the ice again. Yeah, so I could conceivably stun 2 targets again. The question is, who do I want to stun? The guard is going to move to an attack 4, range 2. Wow, that's a pretty big hit. So I probably need to move up 1 because the archers have all gone already. And then we're going to shape the ether, adding a target, adding stun. Okay. And then the question is, do I want to add anything? I don't think so because the fire orbs, I can't add anything to the fire orbs anyway. And Cragheart's not using any elements or doesn't have any abilities that use elements. What am I creating? Air. I am going to go ahead and use ice just to have it ready. Somebody's going to need to stun next round. All right. So this is pretty nice. I really only have we have every enemy taken care of. So we don't have to worry about any damage now. We can just make it work. Let's see. And I probably won't need to use my retaliate now. Well, I definitely need to not waste my retaliate. All right, so we'll push this guy. Doesn't do much damage, but you notice I did add an enhancement on my card to be able to push 2, and each one of these pushes is going to do 4 damage, so dead. This is all great, but we have a problem considering we have not yet made any progress on the old bandit guard. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna try to get my potion back just yet. So here's the problem: is now the spellweaver doesn't have 3 people in range for fire orbs, but I can at least hit 2 people, and one of them is the guard. Or I could just hit the hound. I don't know. It's a tough choice. I could also move up and try to hit the archer and the hound over here, probably killing them. Well, I won't kill the archer, but I'll kill the hound. I don't know what to do. I think a sure kill is probably better. And I need to help the Mind Thief out because he's definitely hurting. Dang, you know what? I wonder if I could have, if I had just moved up one more space, and I think I could have. Let's see. I could have hit all of them. I'm going to restart the round. Just a very annoying. I didn't realize I could be that close to the third character, and at that point, if you're not firing all of your fire orbs, then what are you doing with your life? All right, unfortunately, that means we got to pick everything again. Okay. So I know I'm using the kinetic assault and heaving swing. The Mind Thief is doing perverse edge stun plus immobilization. The elementalist is going to be shaping the ether and Lava eruption. Man, I'm glad I remembered all this because actually, at first, I didn't think I remembered anything. Okay. I could do Mana Bolt, but yeah. I'm just going to go with the same card, so I'm technically not cheating. The archers are going to go again. But the big question is, do I want to go invisible this time? I might do that. I don't know. I can't decide. So a lot of the modifier cards, to me, it seems like they always are the same. Oh, and that's where I'm getting the ice every time, which is great for the elementalist. Okay, so we've got a guy immobilized, a guy stunned. Well, a girl and a guy. If I go invisible, that means this archer is going to move up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Is going to move up 1. I really, the Mind Thief has to survive. So I just don't like this idea of like really hurting for hit points. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the cloak this time. The 2 archer elites were stunned, and Cragheart doesn't take any damage, which is nice. All right, so the elementalist can attack for 3. He does need to move up 1. 1, 2, 3. Just to make sure. We're going to use the stun and the target 2. I could use my piercing bow, but it seems like the piercing bow would be better if I'm attacking multiple guards. So I'm going to wait and use that. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. No damage, but I did stun them. I am going to go ahead and use ice for next round. And then Elementalist is done. Cragheart is going to attack. Terrible modifier draw. And then push the enemy to her death. Okay, and then Cragheart is going to maneuver upward. I don't think I'm going to. Well, let me see. I've got to think ahead a little bit here. I don't know, man. I don't think I need the mana. Okay, so at this point, Spellweaver is going to move up here to be in range. We are adding the power potion to this attack. Hopefully we'll draw some big attacks. It's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, really good. Alrighty, so that definitely made a huge impact. The Spellweaver can definitely do some work when she needs to. It is a lost card, but as long as she stays alive, we can get her back, and she's set up really well for Cold Fire next round. Which is good because we've got a couple of enemies everywhere. I mean, to me, it seems like the enemies that definitely need dispatched are the 2 elites together. The question is, okay, I'm going to start with the Spellweaver. So she's definitely doing cold fire. She doesn't have a mana potion. So someone with a mana potion hopefully can go before her. So she's doing cold fire. She's within range to be able to do that. So that means I can finally use my heal 3. 1, 2, 3 to heal the Mind Thief. Now the Elementalist is going to be interesting because he's kind of in the front line, but doesn't have a lot of high initiative. Or low initiative, excuse me. I mean, I can do lots of different attacks, but there's only one that does stun. So we'll stun, I guess, whoever hasn't gone yet, or whoever's going to do the most damage out of whoever hasn't gone yet. I could immobilize one of them and stun the other one. That might be worth doing. It is a lost card, but I think I can risk it because the numbers are so low. If I keep pressing them, I could get to the potential where hopefully only one. See, I think what happens is they don't generate guards except every other round or something like that because. Okay, so the Mind Thief is going to try to start off with his Mind's Weakness to get his high damage rolling. And then I think we're going to have to try to maneuver out of here. But the big problem is what's going to happen. I mean, I need to get the Elementalist hopefully out of there, but he could potentially stun one of them or both. And then now we just have Cragheart who can start working on the old guard here. I mean, to me, it seems maybe we'll move up and attack him with a muddle. So, okay, not bad. So at this point, we only have to worry about the Bandit Guard Elite moving everybody before. And he'll get his attack, but he will attack Cragheart, which isn't too bad. And it's just an attack 3. It's not like a huge attack. Everybody else should be stunned by that point, hopefully, or taken care of. Okay, so Mind Thief should have gone really late, but instead I'm going really early. That's okay. So this attack will be an attack 3. Oh, but the retaliate. Ugh, I don't want to get retaliated on. Okay, well then let's run over and hit somebody who's not going to retaliate. Thankfully, we can run all the way over here, except now I'm going to get attacked. Why did I do that? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. That was really dumb. Now I'm going to get attacked big time. And he's out of range to heal as well. Not a smart move. Okay. Man, that was so dumb. And nobody's going to be able to do anything unless I completely rearrange my plans. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. We got both of these guys. Hopefully one of them's dying, but they're both getting stunned for sure. Man, and of course, not enough damage. I should heal someone. Yeah, I should heal somebody. Now the trick is, I think what I could do, let's see if I get a what I could do is try to get I could stun someone else, so the elementalist could take a hit. Oh, but I didn't generate any ice like I wanted to. Well, the Mind Thief's gonna get hit. Because all I can do is immobilize the guy. That's a bummer. Okay, so the Hound is doing an attack 3. The Bandit Archer's doing an attack 4, so... I mean, but the immobilization is going to go anyway, so I've got to go after the... Man, what a terrible, terrible... I don't know why I didn't get the ice set up. Nice. That was a lost card, but I did generate some good stuff for next round. Unfortunately, I'm also using my stun for some reason. No damage, damn. Okay. All right, wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be. All right. Decent obstacle. There's really not a lot of obstacles left. Now we've got ice back. I mean, we might be able to do cold fire again if we can get the Spellweaver her card back. So, all right, all right. I think I'll save that necklace. Man, +1. Come on. There has to be 2. Every time there's got to be 2. It just does not make sense. Okay, so we got to start taking care of these hooligans for sure. Oh man, she's in trouble because she is not going early. Okay, well, we'll see if we can get her something going. And of course, the problem is I have lots of elements, nothing really to spend them on. I mean, I do have things to spend them on. I just don't have great things to do. Mind Thief needs to heal. So we'll definitely do empathetic assault. I guess Dark Frenzy could be used to do some extra damage. Yeah. Now Cragheart. I just don't know. He's got a heal. This is going to be just a round of not great attacks and... Okay, so we're going to move to heal. Well, let's do the attack first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Yeah, I feel like this needs to be a big attack, and I need to hopefully get it off. Get it. Yeah. All right. So there's a place for me to move. And it heals. Now the hounds probably, I mean, this is not a huge attack unless there's allies nearby, which thankfully there's not. 4 damage. Oh, it is a huge attack. I guess I'm burning a card. Good grief. There is fire, so I could do a lot of damage with that. I don't even know what I'm using. I think I have different cards selected, right? Okay, I already am using a different good card. Yes. Okay. That was good. That was good. Oh, I didn't know there was another hound right there. Okay. 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 All right. So unfortunately, the archers are going to get to attack 3, and my Spellweaver is going so late. I just don't even know who to hit with this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That was probably the stupidest move because now the bandit guard's going to go after me. Maybe I should just get the bandit guard. No. Well, maybe. Oh, and if we pierce it, yeah. At some point, you just got to kind of go crazy after the guards. Hopefully get lucky. Not bad. I'm hoping for a stun from somebody. Yeah, this does seem a lot harder solo. I have a hard time. Maybe it's that I just have a hard time doing tactics with just by myself. Maybe there needs to be someone else to talk through. Yeah, see, now I'm burning another card. Yeah, right. What a bunch of crap. And we haven't even gotten... Yeah, that targeting 2 is really, really not good. Okay. So I need to move back 1. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I need to move here. I wish I had saved my potion. Oh, I can get my potion back right now. Okay. I did not know that I still had my cloak. That's good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, why? Oh, ha. I actually can't hit all those guys. But I can hit 3. And we've got the +1. I mean, I could hit... This does seem kind of a waste to hit the archer, and they've already gone. So I think I am going to go this route. And I am going to... I keep having to restart everything. I am going to pierce because hopefully this will kill. And then I'll have 2 bandit guards done and be halfway there. Of course, no hit on the hound. Barely any damage on the other 2. Okay, so Spellweaver is going to get her cards back this round because she's going to be short resting. So I don't necessarily need the cloak yet. All right, so let me make sure this is right. I've killed 1, 2. So we've only got 3. Why? There should be a limit to the number of spawn-ins. If there's a certain number of creatures on the board, then you can't spawn in 2 more. Okay. So the Mind Thief, unfortunately, is... I think at this point, the Mind Thief doesn't have a cloak left. I've got to be really careful about what approaches him. He's in a very dangerous position. Everybody else is going to have to run over there. Yeah, I don't even know. I do not know what's going to happen. Okay, so maybe I'll try to do Brain Leech to heal myself. I don't want to use 2 lost cards at once, but... Yeah, there's no reason to move up there, essentially. Okay, so let's say we go for burning these guys down. I am going to use Fearsome Blade, and this will heal me 4 Brain Leech, so I should be better. Cragheart. I mean, he can get in between these guys. He just can't do a lot of damage right now. So I think I'm going to short rest. This seems silly, but I would have had to short rest next round anyway. Okay, so I'm going to use the big hit where I can hit 3 damage. Hopefully I can move there. It looks like I can. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a movable space. I mean, I think it is. I think it is. Okay, stone pummel. The problem is kinetic assault. I can't do that yet, but I can do rumbling advance. Hopefully, it's fast enough. Elementalist, got to do short rest. I really want to keep that card, so I think I'm gonna use that card. Okay, so I'm gonna use the attack 4 because he's about dead anyway. No, there's no point. Okay, so we're doing a short rest. Fork beam is okay to lose. We need to get her into a good position to do some damage, so we need to move her far. Reviving ether. Flashing burst is a pretty good movement. Cold fire would do a good stun. We'll see how this works. All right, so the hounds are moving and muddling. It's not too bad considering the fact that they could do damage. It sucks because all of my big attacks might not do that well on them. But the problem is that the archers are doing huge attacks this round. But cold fire should take care of 2 of the 3 archers. Then I just have to worry about the 2 elites, one of whom hopefully is going to be dead. Okay. So am I going to move forward and attack 2 first? I think I'm going to. Oh, I don't want to be out front. Huh. If I stay here, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, I'll just have to move my elementalist up in this guy's face. Yeah. Yep, that's gonna be what's gonna happen, unfortunately. So I'm gonna hope that I get a really good attack here. It's just if I just get a 0 or higher, it's death. Okay. Whew. It was a little nerve-wracking. Okay, so now we've got this other bandit guard. He's getting attacked for 4, and it's going to heal me. Okay. Even with the metal, that's not bad. Heals himself. Okay, Elementalist. Now, if he stuns the archer, I think the only person, the archer here, and she stuns the other 2, I think the only person I'd have to worry about would be, oh no, but she needs to use that for cold fire. And the question is, does she, well, she can't use her own mana potion. Ah, we can do this. But not the way I want to do it. Ah, I can, so what's funny is I can move and create ice, and then I could use hail to stun this archer, but I can't, I'm too far away to use the stun with the archer. All right, well, I'm going to have to take the hit from the archer then, the elementalist will, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and go after the... That's just really not going to do much. I just cannot believe I can't hit this guy. Okay, here's a better idea. Oh, Yeah, you're right. I was doing this big attack. Okay, target all enemies at exactly range 2. And that's like nobody. Okay, so I need to move this way then. Um, all right, this is a pretty good range of people. 4 is about as good as it gets. Hopefully we will draw great. I did get muddled, but all right. That kind of helps. So that was better than stunning. Okay, we've got the cold fire brewing. I just need to be within 3. So if I move here, I think I'm just going to do cold fire and then move. Okay. So at this point, no one is left who is going to go except for the Bandit Guard Elite. And he should... Oh, he's going to go after my... That's okay. Now, next round, we should get the guard showing up. I'm not going to see it until after... Let's see. So the guard... So the only archer left is stunned. Not going to do anything this round. The guard is going to do something. Oh, that's why I am moving next to him. Okay. I thought that this guy had this taken care of, but I wasn't sure. Okay, if I stay here... No. I can't move to be able to attack more than one thing. Too bad I can't move all the way over here. Can I? No. No cigar. Okay. But I can move here and do a free damage. Now at this point, all I've got to do, the next round this guy should spawn, and so that means that I should just be able to converge on him and do a ton of damage, hopefully. Why couldn't I draw the ×2? Okay, so the guard elite should hit him. 3 damage isn't too bad. Okay, so we've got the 2 guards pretty nearby each other, which is great. I've got to do huge damage, but also get down there to get ready for the second guy. I mean, that might be smart, possibly. Mind Thief needs to short rest. So the weird thing is she's going to go really early, but she's going to go invisible so that she can revive Ether and be ready for big hits next round. It's going to be crazy. And we're going to get the crap kicked out of us, basically. I am going to heal. I can't heal the Mind Thief. Okay, well, I'll heal myself. Okay, so she's invisible now. She'll be safe for 1 round. Now the Mind Thief. I am going to try to go down here and just take out this guy by myself. And kind of stay protected. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. +1. Okay, Elementalist. Push 3, target 2. I mean, he's not going to live very much longer, is the thing. So, I might as well get down here and try to do something. Oh, yeah, he could target both these guys. It's not going to be. I mean, unfortunately, it's just he doesn't have anything that can do a big attack. Do I need to push 3? I guess we can. Not good damage for sure. Okay. The question is, do I want to move away from this guy? I feel like it would be okay. Huh. I guess I don't need to do the movement because I'm going to be able to move over here. Come on, big. Yeah. Okay. Nice big damage. That's what I like. Okay, so now this guy's just going to take collateral damage for the start of this. And then I think, I know it sounds risky. I'm going to take 3 damage for running onto this trap, and then that way I don't hit the Mind Thief. Now the Mind Thief can take 1 hit. Okay. This is going to be crazy. So the hounds are going to basically hit this guy a lot and probably die. But that keeps the elite hounds from overwhelming Crackheart for sure. Because he is not doing wonderfully. Man, and these guys just draw amazing modifier cards. Come on, man. Ooh, that was not good. Maybe I should just take a card hit. Let's see. I could get rid of mass hysteria. I got to keep my hit points up, that's for sure. Okay. So at this point, the big players this round are going to be the Spellweaver, who needs to go kind of. I mean, ideally she would go late, right? But she also needs to move up as close as possible to do damage to as many people as possible. But I definitely need to make sure some of those people are. Uh, oh, I can't use Impaling Eruption. I've got to make sure that some of those people that I do damage to are, especially the guards, because what I could use is I could use fire orbs and then chromatic explosion. I mean, or something to that effect next round, and then hopefully one of the guards will be dead. Then we can concentrate on the one that's nearby, and I can hit everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I should be able to hit them both with Impaling Eruption next round. Okay, so we got to do big hits on this guard this round. We are going to go ahead and get a stun going on him. Normal or elite enemy. That would be interesting because he would have to move through the trap. I think. Oh yeah, Dark Frenzy would be great. That'll be a huge attack. Yeah, maybe we'll try Hostile Takeover, and if it doesn't screw me over, he'll move into the trap and hurt himself. Now, Crackheart. Not doing too well, buddy. So he's going to heal. Biggest attack. Biggest attack. Is his heaving swing, I think. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, the guard shielding and retaliating. Both of them. Okay, well, that sucks. So I could try to finish off. Yeah, I guess we'll see how this works. So he's going to act as though he's my ally this round. We'll see. So I'm going to spend +2 this attack. It's a 4 attack. Okay, so him just moving into the trap is going to kill him. So I don't have to worry about him anymore. Which is kind of cool because then the Spellweaver can kind of. I mean, she's probably not going to pierce through any of that unless she still has her bow. I can't remember if she does. Oh, that's right. The turn is just a normal turn. Well, at least that guy went into a trap. Oh, that's so silly. Okay. Oh, good grief. So Craghart's about, yeah, he's might not last much longer. Come on. Okay. I was going to say, I was hoping he would at least live. So I'm going to heal. Yeah, I think I'm going to heal the Mind Thief just to make sure he makes it. So hopefully this attack will go through because then... Oh, that's right. It's not going to go through. And he retaliates me. Why did I do that? That was so dumb. I forgot he had retaliate as well. Okay. So, I'm going to have to move this close just to be able to hit everybody that I want to hit. And unfortunately, I don't have a bow, but this is probably not going to do any damage unless I... Oh! Okay, 1 damage. Now, all I have to do is a miracle. So short resting. Short rest for the Mind Thief. I don't really want to lose that card because that has a bottom attack that's pretty awesome. So yeah, Scurry's fine. Okay, so we're going to use our big stuff to attack at range just in case hers doesn't work. Because, of course, she can only go at a 70, and I did not even think about that. I know, I should have long rested. Definitely. Yeah, trap. The trap worked not how I wanted it, but... Uh-oh, the archers are going to get to go before some of my characters, so that's not good. Okay. So the question is how... Okay, so I'm going to do... I'm not going to move. I am going to attack the bandit guard. All right. So now I just have to disarm someone. Or I could just save this card so I don't get killed. Yeah, I should probably just do that. Because I probably am going to get attacked and at some point. Okay, so we'll just skip the attack. Okay. So the problem is that the Spellweaver... Okay, we just have 1 bandit archer. And she lived through it, so now the trick is going to be... What can I do? I mean, he's not going to live to retaliate. Yeah, everything is burned except for this. Okay. Oh, but I don't want to destroy. Hold on, I want to go back here. That was probably dumb. Destroying that obstacle was probably dumb. Okay. I mean, the trick is I just... Now that the hounds are the only ones left, I just need to get a line of hounds going. So I could do 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I need to move here. Doesn't matter. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay, so hopefully I will at least kill some of these hounds because then all the other hounds will be too far away to do anything. Okay, well, we missed one. Okay, so I do think that the hound elites, yeah, they're too. One of these back two are too far away. So this one of them will kill Cragheart. The normal is going to hit the Mind Thief, but he should have enough hit points to be okay. I think we might have just done this, gang. And I think even even Spellweaver's going to live. Just choosing 2 random cards, Mind Thief. See, it was so dumb to destroy that obstacle because Mind Thief, well, this guy would have moved in and hit him anyway, but whoops, 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 whoops. Actually, I'm just going to take the damage. Victory! You hear the signal that everyone is safe, and so leave your home and head for the surface. The remaining bandits don't give chase, but you catch the scent of smoke down the tunnels. Your home is no more. All right. Well, that was terrifying. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Jerk. Yeah, just very difficult to play that in general because of ridiculousness. But it did get a perk point. Your family scattered into the sewers around Demon's Gate. You tell them to head to Lowtown, where you'll catch up with them later. Catch you on the DL. All right. Well, Mind Thief gets a perk, which is great. Well, we've kind of taken out all of the negative cards. We added in some ice cards, which goes great with the Elementalist. I don't really have any other elements to add. I could add a stun, which would be really good for crowd control, but I think, I'm thinking it is time to take out the 0 cards. Let's do it. It'll make my modifiers a little wilder, but with only 2 negative modifiers, I mean, it's not bad. And I've got, what is it, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, technically 13, 14 positive modifiers. It's pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Still got some kill quests. You know, this is the weird thing about this game in beta is I've been seeing a lot of these. Uh, I'm seeing a kill quest completed, although I know I don't have any quests, so it's very odd. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Draw 50 -1 attack modifiers. That's got to be something to help you with those -1 modifiers. All right. Well, the good news is we've got the old Mind Thief's quest done. Steal supplies to feed the pack. But we got to meet him in Lowtown in order to continue that. So I think one of the things I might try to do now is try to go after these quests that I think really just the Mind Thief one gave me trouble last time. So we'll try to do some of these story quests and check them out. I know I've got some for pretty much every hero, and then that way, because I imagine what's happening is when I get to traveling, just unlocks whatever um, story quests or relic quests or whatever in the area. So I really should be kind of doing a mix of all the quests, but I guess it's up to me. I haven't done very many, if any, relic quests that I remember. And you don't really know ahead of time what relic quests are, but I imagine some. I mean, obviously, they're going to be items that are available in the physical game as rewards. So this is how you get them here. Um, Although I'm not sure if you actually get them or if you get the ability to buy them. Right? Oof! I've got new enhancements I can buy. It's so hard to decide. Part of the problem with leveling up level 1 cards is, maybe eventually you're going to get rid of them. Um, and so you want to make sure that you don't level up too many, because you got to level up some higher level cards for sure, because you may end up getting rid of a lot of level 1 cards in the end. I really like some of the newer cards I've been using. I do like the Stone Pummel. It's kind of a cool setup. There's been a couple of times when I think I've been able to get it three ways. Oh, it's designs. Okay, yeah, that could be. Hopefully, so it does unlock designs. I think equipment wise, we're not doing too badly. Everybody's pretty much fully equipped. I don't have anything for Cragheart yet for his other hand. Unfortunately, the Warhammer would be great, but it's a double-handed weapon for some reason. And I mean, Mind Thief is kind of the same way. I could equip a leg item. I did get some Boots of Dashing. That might be good to have. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy that for this little guy. He deserves to have some shoes on his feet. He just did an epic quest. Oh, he's got the ability to get a small item as well. So we'll have to spend some money on that. I like this idea of, well, I like the stun powder too. But I do like the idea of like everybody kind of charging each other up in terms of elements. That's kind of cool with that mana potion. It's just been very valuable. But I think I will get the stun powder just to give him a little, or her, a little bit more opportunity to stun. So at that point, Mind Thief is all set. I still have a lot of money. Elementalist still could use a little bit. This Amulet of Life where you heal yourself, even though it's recharges on a long rest. I just don't like things that just heal 1 hit point. I know sometimes 1 hit point can be the matter between life and death, but ooh, during your attack, add +1 range to your attack action. That Hawk Helm would be great for him. We're gonna buy that for him. That gives him a little bit of extra range once in a while. Like that exact battle that we just did, if I'd had +1 range, I would have been able to hit that guy instead of moving. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Getting rid of poison, that's smart. I don't even know if there's any body. I'm not buying things that, when you're damaged by an attack targeting you, suffer no damage. So basically a one shot, no damage per dungeon. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, if anybody would use it, it would be him, because I've got the cloak on the Mind Thief and the Spell Weaver, and that works really well. I'd get him a cloak if he had one, if there was another one. But I think the Shadow Armor is good. It'll be a good chance. If I take a big hit, I can at least ignore 1 in the game, keep him alive a little bit longer. He might have, if he'd been alive 1 more round, he could have done some pretty good damage as well. So we got a leg item still, but there's nothing left. We're gonna have to get some more boots, some kind. He's not high enough level yet for any other items to be unlocked. And finally, we have the Spellweaver, who is fully equipped. Oh, she can use a small item. So I've got a minor power potion, stamina potion. I think again we need to get that combo set up with her where she's also helping to trigger elements. Um, because it's really been kind of working out where I can really crowd control it used to be that I could only crowd control even playing the physical game. We'd be good at crowd controlling maybe once or twice, and then after that we'd be on our own. But um, now it seems like I can just keep rolling that through, and then with her stamina potion or any of the character stamina potion, you're talking like 3 or 4 turns possibly of stuns, AOE stuns at that, and then you've got such a great ability to whittle down, especially those spawn quests where you're just surrounded by a billion guys. Well, I have purchased and spent all of my money for the most part, so we'll be doing some more questing before we spend any more. And I think I'm going to start. I'm not going to necessarily spend money on enchantments for right now. Anyway, I'm going to try to save those up for maybe some bigger cards, but we'll see. It is also very expensive to level up a higher level card. So, like for example, if you even just go up one level, let's see here, a level 2 card, a plus one, adding plus one attack is 125, whereas with a level 1 card, it is 50, right? So you're multiplying it by 3 or about 3, right? Um, and that's just moving up. Of course, that might be. This is a level 3 card, 150. Yeah, I mean you're going up a lot every level, and it can be pretty hard to afford. Although I think with as much money as I'm getting on the scenarios, I just miss the regular scenarios. It's so easy to kind of get a lot more gold on those. It's really hard to get them on the survive quests. So, all right, well, we'll be back next week. We'll be trying out some more of these story quests. We'll have to pull in some old friends for some of the other ones, because, like for example, the Tinkerer. There's some story quests we need to do. So it'll be pretty interesting to see some of those. Hopefully, you guys have a great week, and I will be back next Tuesday. See you guys later. Bye. Night, guys.